Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
It's time now for Grow Clinton and Stacy. It's her turn this week.
It's my turn.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. So everybody staying healthy. You're staying healthy.
I'm healthy. Yep.
Excellent. Very good. You were telling me that Clinton High, they got hit.
Yeah, a lot of the schools are getting hit with kiddos sick and teachers sick and all the stuff. So
yeah, well, I just had that story in the news too. So take care of yourself out there. So what's going on with Grow Clinton?
Well, actually, as soon as I leave here, I am going straight to Big River Packaging. So we're revamping a video that was made about 7 years ago. It's called Made in the Clinton Region. So what we did, I think it was probably back in October or November, we went to the middle school and we shot a little video of some of the 7th and 8th graders and what they thought manufacturing was and what was made in the region and different things like that. So the second piece of that is getting out into the community and going to some of those manufacturing plants that those kids kind of know about and get the real story about what they really do. So I'm excited to go to Big River Packaging. Kip is a great player. He's always on board for everything. So
that
very
had
excited.
Been pretty interesting. What were some of the comments that these kids made? Do you recall any of them at all?
So they saw the video from 7 years ago that was made. So they I think, copied a little bit of that. But, corn's made here. And dog food, of course, is made here. But, that's kind of it. They don't know anything else.
And, it's amazing, the products that are available here. I mean, you got
Absolutely.
ADM, you got Lyondell-Bazell, you've got... it's not DuPont anymore. What is it?
Clysar.
Clysar.
Yep.
I mean, they are there. And,
Yep.
of course... Purina, Nestle Purina, my goodness, what a great asset they are to the community.
And speaking of two of those, so Clysar and Nestle, we've already shot videos there. So those turned out really good. So we're just going to piece a couple more businesses in there. And we're working with Colin Sullivan with Little C Productions. He's great. Okay. So he'll be piecing that all together for us. And hopefully we'll have that together soon. And that'll be on our YouTube. We'll send it out on the socials. We'll get it up to all the schools and be able to showcase that way.
I was going to ask you who is kind of helping you with that. So Colin,
yes.
Yeah, you do a great job.
He does a great job.
So how does that work? Does he just wander around with the camera or what?
Well, so it's a little bit scheduled. So we have a couple people that we actually do interviews with. So I have actually in my car my list of questions that we'll go through, ask them, simple, what do you do? What's your title? What do you make? And all that kind of stuff. So we do that piece, and he'll do a little footage, kind of some B-roll, just some still shots or anything in action. So I'm sure we'll get some box making and some action shots today. So.
And that's amazing what they have out there. I mean,
yes.
And how they have expanded. Because, they've added on, and, of course, Purina's adding on. It's amazing.
Yep.
Right going on.
Okay, that's the first thing. I'm doing that right after I leave here.
Oh, well, good luck.
And then tomorrow, so on February 11th at 4:30, at City Hall, the City of Clinton will be recognized with a home-based Iowa ceremony. So Clinton County is a home-based Iowa community, but the City of Clinton now is going to be recognized as that. And it kind of sounds like the same thing, but it's not. So the City of Clinton also provides incentives to our veterans moving to the area in conjunction with the county. So Clinton County has their incentive package, and then so does the City of Clinton. So we're just going to recognize that at 4:30 tomorrow at City Hall. Really excited for that.
Who's been the driving force for this home-based thing?
So James Stout with Iowa Workforce Development. He is kind of the career planner, so he is taking it upon himself he has I don't even know how many counties that he does work with. If I said a number, I'd be wrong. But so he's been working really closely with us to get that on the map. And he kind of uses Clinton as his guinea pig because we're doing good things here and we're doing right things here. So he's actually shared a lot of stuff that we're doing here with Des Moines, and they're like, oh, Clinton's doing this. We're on the map. So.
Well, that is great to hear. My goodness.
So that'll be tomorrow at 4:30. Then on Friday, the 14th, we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting at First Gateway Credit Union. That's 2603 Comanche Industrial Parkway, that direction over there by Clysar. So they have what is called an SOS program, which is Sharing Our Success. So it's an initiative that they've started to give back to their members. So I believe there is a pot of $400,000 that will be I don't know how it all works. I'm excited to go to that one, but that'll be allocated back to their members.
Patrick Drennan was in on our Men's Day on the end of January, and he was telling us all about that program. Yeah, it's quite a...
Yep, so that's coming up on Friday. And of course, I wouldn't have wrote the time down. I believe it's at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 o'clock on Friday.
That sounds good.
It sounds good. Let's go to Thursday, February 20th. So we have a Biz After 5 coming up. So it's our second one of the year. It will take place at the Rusty Barrel, which is 224 5th Avenue South. And that's in conjunction with Air Control. So they're kind of doing a little bit of a shared Biz After 5 there. So always 5 to 7 on those. So I'm sure there'll be obviously some drinks and some probably light refreshments or snacks.
Obviously.
So that'll be the 20th. Let's see. Then we jump to the 24th. Speaking of our Made in the Clinton region, I'll be heading to Air Control. So we're going to do another video at Air Control just to see all the good stuff that they do as well.
Yeah, and Sean Connell just recently named president, succeeding his mom.
El Presidente, yeah.
Yes.
So that's exciting for him. Then my big event I have coming up is Thursday the 27th. So that is the Education and Business Partnership Symposium. So that is at Eagle Point Lodge. That is from 5:30 to 7:30. So this is our second one. We did one last year in February. So what we're doing is we are trying to get local businesses and our schools connected. We know that our schools and our students are our talent pipeline. So we need to get them on board and let them see what's aware in the community as far as jobs here. You don't have to leave. You can, but we want you to come back. You can also, get a technical degree or some sort of certificate, and there's some great jobs in the area. So we're just trying to celebrate those partnerships that we already have and create some more partnerships. So we're looking for businesses. All of our schools are on board and will be there. And we will have some students that are currently working with some businesses that will get up and talk about their experience going through that program, and then the business will also talk about, basically it's a win-win. The kids get the hands-on experience, that work-based learning, and the businesses have a potential candidate for a future workforce.
And what an outstanding venue up there at Eagle Point Lodge. Get a great look at the Mississippi. And how did it go over last year?
It was good. So it was our first one, like I said. We had 83 people there in attendance, so I was thrilled with that. When I left work on Friday, I think we were right about 60 registered, so I am not worried. My goal was to hit 100, so I don't think we'll have a problem hitting that, if not more. So registration is open for that. We do need a head count on that because we have the Clinton Community College culinary students doing all the food and dessert. So I've been working with Lisa Toppert with that, so they'll have all of that provided for us. So I need to get her a food number or a head count sooner than later.
I would imagine you'll probably get quite a few who were there for the first one to attend the second one as well.
Yes, that is the hopes, that they continue to come and share with their other colleagues. We have some that are signed up. It's not just one from a certain business. So there's a handful of them coming from businesses. So that's great that, they have more than one person on board and are interested in this. So.
Okay, what's the date on that again?
That's the 27th. It's a Thursday night.
Okay, very good. Anything else over there?
I do have two more things quick. So on Friday the 28th, David Anthony, Magic and Comedy Hypnosis will be out at the Wild Rose. So we are co-hosting that. It is from 7 to 10. The doors open at 7. I believe the show starts at 8, and it's $20 in advance, $30 at the door. So that's in conjunction, like I said, with the Wild Rose Casino. And then, of course, our Shamrock coming up on March 14th, which is a Friday, at Legends, 5:30 to 9:30. And we have a new band coming. They are Press Record.
Yeah, I heard that. It sounds like that could be interesting.
Yeah, so I've listened to their stuff. Sounds good.
So if people need to find out more information or to register for that upcoming symposium, what should they do?
They can go to girlclinton.com to our, on the website, we have a calendar. All of our events are listed on there. The Shamrock, you can get registered for that as well. And that symposium, you can call the office at 563-242-5702.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.